What is the secret to great abs, Mo Salah?
The abs made in the kitchen, not in the gym. You have to really eat well.
Oh,
I don't want that reaction, so you ask for it.
My guest today is one of the most ruthless clinical competitors the Premier League's ever seen. A gent who started this new season with Liverpool Football Club on fire, torching opponents on the field as if he's facing them over his beloved chessboard, unleashing his new Archer pose celebration at will. A footballing Legolas, the arrowhead of Arne Slot's new look side, with a fresh haircut to boot that no less an expert than Troy Deeney said makes him look double hard. It's a joy to welcome back and say marhaban to Mr. Mo Salah.
Hello.
Mo, it is good to see you. Your season has gotten off to a flying start. 2 goals in Liverpool's first 2 games. In that 2-0 win over Ipswich Town, you hit another milestone. 300 goal involvements in just 350 appearances for the club. 213 goals, more than Steven Gerrard, more than Robbie Fowler, more even than that other king, Kenny Dalglish. Mo, what does it mean for you to hit personal milestones in the moment?
It's great. It's something I'm really proud of. I work very hard to achieve everything in this club. So when you feel like you pass one of the legends in a game, or one of the legends for the club especially, it's something great and something make me proud.
Of those 213 goals, which one is the single most important in your mind, the most meaningful to you personally?
Personally, 2 goals comes to my head. The Champions League final, you score in a final is great, especially the year before you lost in a final. And also the first goal against United, the 2 years you didn't score against United. There's a lot of talks that you don't score against United, so you score, I think, in the 3rd year. I think that was the first game as well. The fans start, we're going to win the league. So it was really something very special.
You scored 14 total goals against Manchester United, more than any other opponent. I do need to know, what does a man born in Nagreg, Egypt, have against Manchester United that makes you so hungry against them in particular?
Nothing really. I just go to the game and try to focus in the game and win the game, because I know what does it mean to the fans, to the city. So I'm always try to help the team and score goals, because when you score goals, you have a better chance to win the game. So I'm always focused in the game and try to help the team to win the game. So.
You mentioned the fans, you mentioned the city. This is your 8th season in Liverpool. You've been on Merseyside longer than you've been at any other club in your career. This is the city where you won the Premier League. Liverpool's where you won an entire shelving unit worth of trophies. It's where you lived when your youngest daughter was born. Mo, how have you changed as a player and a person since you arrived in Liverpool summer 2017?
It changed a lot. As a person, you grow. I came here 24, now I'm 32, so it's 8 years in the city. My kids are scousers now, so they know the language with the accent as well. So it's a big change. As a player also, I developed a lot, and now I'm one of the experienced players in the team. But also your role is changed from in the field and outside, and also as a player you feel like you are aware of everything in the game. You're more calm and you know the football more than before now, because when you come you were like just really young and just like excited most of the time, and you can't really control your emotions in the game. But now you can handle it well because you have more experience and you deal with the situation as it's done 100 times before. So now you can control your emotions in a game and just try to set a good example for the young players and just play your game. That's the most important thing as well.
I love the idea of all these little Egyptian scousers running around the city. But you talk about controlling your emotions. You have had in your demo some iconic goal celebrations. You gave us the yoga tree pose. I think you did one that your oldest daughter designed after scoring in that Champions League final. Sometimes you plain old just rely on the hits. You take your shirt off. It's amazing. But after both your goals this season, you've pulled out an imaginary bow, fired an invisible arrow towards the sky. I want to know, who invented that celebration? Where did you practice it to get it game ready? Where does it come from? Tell us the story.
I think I was watching the UFC, Pereira against Israel.
Israel Adesanya.
When he won the second fight against Pereira, he celebrated like that. because Pereira, I think, beat him in the first one. So I like the celebration, then that's why I did it.
Oh, I thought it was like Mo, Olympic addict, but no, it was Mo, UFC fan.
I'm a UFC fan, yeah. And also become, in the end, people take it as our Egyptian pharaoh used to do it when they draw something in a temple or just in a pyramid or somewhere.
Oh, Mo Salah, the hieroglyphics. By the way, young listeners, play chess like Mo, watch UFC like Mo, play football like Mo. That's the recipe. Mo, we are speaking at a time of transition. Your Liverpool side adapting to Arne Slot, Liverpool's new Dutch dad. The game, more about controlling the ball, retaining possession. You've said the following: new manager, new system. It's quite different. We need to adapt. We take it step by step. How would you describe the difference in style Liverpool are trying to play this season in your own words?
I think, as you said, it's quite different than before. Now we want to control the ball all the time. I'm not saying before was not, but before wasn't really number one thing, because with Jurgen, we just try to, most of the time, counter-attack or counter-press and try to get the ball as high as possible. Now we're still doing that for sure, but also when you have the ball, you have more time to keep the ball and just try to move the ball around. So we're more patient now with the ball. The system is quite different, but I think we are adapting very well, especially the senior group, because we've been with one manager for 7-8 years. So now we're adapting with the new manager. So everything is working well so far. So hopefully we continue like that and we win big trophy.
Have you had to adapt to the manager's tactics, not just physically, but mentally? Does it change the way you're thinking about the game in-game, Mo? Can you give us some insight?
Yeah, definitely, yes, because naturally, when you keep doing things for 7-8 years, your subconscious is just like programmed already to do it that way. So the new manager, especially in the preseason, he tell me, okay, I know you did that for many years, but our pressing is quite different. So I want you to adapt that way. So I'm trying to adapt to it. And so far it's working well for all of us. So hopefully it keep going that direction.
You've won everything there is to win since joining Liverpool, Mo. Premier League, Champions League, all those individual records. It's a remarkable thing to play for Liverpool supporters. And for them, it's remarkable to be able to say that they saw Mo Salah play for the club. When you look back on your time in the city, what do you want those Liverpool fans to say about the experience of watching you, Mo Salah, running down the wing?
I think I want them to always remember that I gave everything to the club, because that's very important to me. The people just remind you that you really give everything for the club. And they say also that's one of the best players who ever played for Liverpool. And not, I don't have to say the best, but it's their decision. But at least they say one of the best. They can say one of the top two, it's fine.
As they say in America, top two, and it's not number two, Mo.
Between me and Stevie, it's okay.
Mo, saying that you're dedicated to keeping yourself fit, it's like saying the Targaryens were kind of into dragons. You've got your home gym, you've got a cryotherapy chamber, you often post yourself working out late nights, and that drive, that commitment pays off. Not only did you beat all your teammates in the pre-season fitness tests, I've got to be honest with you, you've also got the kind of abs that you could slice sandwich meat on. So Mo, what is the secret? Can you tell us your ab routine? Because I feel like not knowing what you do is like the only thing that's holding me back. What is the secret to great abs, Mo Salah?
Well, the abs made in the kitchen, not in the gym first. So you have to really eat well. So it's not about just in the gym, but when you eat well, you burn fats. That's where you start to see the shredder in your body. So the most important thing, I think, food first, then also gym second. Some people try to mix it up, but I think from what I know and from what I read a lot about it, is just more food than gym.
So name the one food, Mo, that I need to turn my 3-pack into the Mo Salah 8-pack.
I can tell you foods that you need to cut it from your food. So
please tell me one, for Lord's sake, please.
You need to cut bread, at least have a gluten-free bread, less dairy. Don't eat cheese that much, and stay in the green stuff. So.
Oh, Mo.
I don't want that reaction, so you ask for it. And the sugar.
Oh, don't take away my sugar, baby. By the way, I did admire your 32nd birthday. You celebrated by eating a bowl full of fruit. Be like that, children watching. That is immense. Mo, to you, your family, your non-sugar foods, your season to come. Shukran.
Thank you. Shukran.
Courage.